everyone, welcome back to Local Living. I'm Anna Christina, and it's time for our good news segment. And today, 3 special men are joining me, and I'll just go down the line. First of all, thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you.
So we have here Terry, who is the owner of Augusta Ready Mix.
Yeah.
We have Cecil Herrin, who may be familiar to a lot of you that are watching. Now, you are the founder of the Cecil Herrin Cancer Fund. And we have Ronnie Watts, who is a patient and recipient who has benefited from the cancer fund that Cecil, you have started. And so today we're going to be focusing on that because it's so special, Cecil, what you have done for this community and through your sponsors. And I kind of want to touch on your story a little bit because some may not know your background and your history, but you were actually diagnosed with breast cancer. And some may think, a man, he had breast cancer. But yes, men do get breast cancer as well.
Right, and when I found out I had it, I had to have surgery just like a woman.
Yep.
They take your breast from just like a woman.
Yep.
And I took a negative and made a positive out of it.
Right.
Instead of sitting back and feeling sorry for Cecil, I went out and started raising money for an awareness about men's breast cancer.
And you really have. We've seen you all over the place, and it's just been a big blessing to those who have experienced what you have done and what you've been able to raise. Tell me about, you started this foundation 4 years ago, the Cecil Cancer Fund, at Georgia Cancer Center at Augusta University, and it's specifically now to help men. Why is that?
Because there's not any funds for men in the local area or any place I've ever known. So I took a basketball team, the Harlem Globetrotter Legends, at my first event at Greenbrier High School, and we raised thousands of dollars the first event. And then with the local people in this community, helped me with sponsorships, and they, besides the money that I made off the basketball game, including the people in the community,
right,
have always come together and always have supported what I've done.
Right. Well, and it's amazing to see that you are giving back specifically to men. Ronnie, I know that you have benefited from this, been able to pay for a lot of the things that you wouldn't have otherwise. But first, you mentioned sponsor, and so I want to get to Terry, because Terry, you have been a big part of what Cecil has done. Tell me why it's so important to you to help support this.
Well, we're Augusta Ready Mix, and everything that means is we're community minded. I love this town, I love our country, and we're just trying to raise awareness and different things. We have theme trucks,
right,
and we've got the Army, Navy, Marines, all the different branches. We've had Wounded Warriors, Harvest Food Bank, and we did a truck for Cecil. I got a 2-year-old grandniece that had cancer. I've done a truck for her, and just trying to bring awareness and a community that needs us.
Right. And what's amazing about what you do is that a lot of people own businesses, but to take what you do and to take your talents and then highlight, to bring awareness to something that's much bigger than what any of us can do or go through is amazing. That you use what you have to be able to be a platform for people to raise that awareness. So I love that, and I love the theme trucks. I've seen them all around town. I've seen Cecil's, in fact, at one of the walks that he's done.
Well, I would like to say too, I've always, at the time I was running out of speeches and running out of ways of awareness.
Right.
Terry and Karen came through for me. They painted this truck.
Right.
And where does it go? It goes to construction sites. Doesn't matter whether it's residential or commercial. That truck with Cecil Herrin Cancer
Yep.
awareness, that truck goes to where men are.
Right, exactly.
So that's a really big event.
Yep, that
to
is
me
amazing.
every day. And
Right.
you wouldn't believe how many people call and say, Cecil, you wouldn't believe I just saw you.
Just saw you, right. Where? But okay, so Ronnie, let's get to you, because I know that you have seen some of these funds used towards the things that you've had to go through. Now, you were diagnosed with kidney cancer back in 2017.
Yes, ma'am.
You went into remission. It is back. Tell me how you have, how this has helped you.
Well, first of all, from the time that I've been diagnosed with cancer, Georgia Cancer Center has been family, very supportive.
Right.
And with Cecil Herrin program and foundation, the money that's coming from Mr. Terry Davis Ready Mix, it's been helping me. It's been helping men as myself, other men with cancer.
Right.
And like I say, I didn't even have insurance, so some of the money from the program has been helping.
Right. This has helped supported you in
Very
several
much
different
so.
ways. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here and for sharing this. We hope that it brings awareness and that people will step up and maybe they'll do something to help support you.
Hopefully they will donate to Cecil Herrin Cancer
That's
Fund
right.
at Georgia Cancer Center to keep my endowment going.
And all the information will be on your screen if you do want to support. Thank you so much for watching today. There'll be more on Local Living next week.